Oh, hello, and thank you for joining me. I'm Timbo Took, and this is A Joy of Painting Middle-earth, a time when we come together to paint the most fantastic landscapes Middle-earth has to offer. Each week we come together and we do a wet-on-wet oil painting technique that the Blue Wizard taught us how to do. You remember the Blue Wizard, Bob Ross the Blue? He taught us how to paint. He would come to the Shire once a week when I was a boy. Now, this week is a very special week because Yoyston, who runs the mighty YouTube channel Men of the West, had invited some Tolkien YouTubers to get together and celebrate Valentine's Day in the way that we do. What that means to me is it means I'll do a painting of one of the greatest loves in all of Middle-earth, Beren and Lúthien. You know the story. They inspired so many with their story of love and peril. And what we'll do today, it'll be a little bit different. I'm just going to speed through painting the background, and then we'll add Beren and Lúthien, and I'll do a tutorial of adding them in. So if you're ready, grab your paints and your brushes, and let's go on an adventure. Okay, welcome back. Now, I hope you enjoyed seeing me paint this background. And what I've done is I've let it dry for a few days, so I can come and I can put Lúthien in front of this waterfall and Beren behind this tree. So, if you're ready, let's get to it. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to put in Lúthien first. So I'm using some odorless paint thinner. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to thin out some of my black paint. There we go. I'm using ivory black here today. Now, if you'd like, you can check out many of my other videos where I paint these landscapes. Oh, it's a fun time that we have together. So I'll come in. And we're going to have Lúthien. She's going to be here in this waterfall. And she's dancing right on top of this log. So what we'll do is we'll start and we'll just swoop down. There we go. Now, we're just going to build off of that shape there. And what we do is we'll make, it'll almost be like a backwards letter K. And her other arm is going to come up this way and down. There we go. We just do this gently. Now, most of the time I'm using big brushes and I'm just throwing it on the canvas. And I do these landscapes. And this is a little beyond me, but I thought it would be a special painting to do, so I would give it a try. That's right. So Lúthien, she was dancing in the forest in the moonlight. There we go. And Beren, who was the lone survivor of a battle, he came across her and he saw her beauty. And so we just come in here. And this is something, if you do, maybe you paint with watercolors or acrylics, or you draw on one of those tablet things. There you go. There's no rewind button here. There's no undo. So we just go with what we have and we don't make mistakes. As Bob Ross the Blue used to say, we just make happy accidents. That's right. That's right. So she is here. And this'll be her dress flowing behind her. And you go, oh, Timbo, she hasn't eaten very much. She's very skinny. Well, these elves, they were very tall and fair. But this is just putting in the shape to start. Don't worry. We're going to give her some dancing legs, that's for sure. That's for sure. Now, I've done many other videos where we've painted things like the Argonauth, and we've painted the Shire and Lothlorien. Oh, they're very fun. Now, if we've never met before, I thank you for joining me. Now, these are all old tales that my grandgaffer Gamgee would tell me. That's right. Oh, he went on the adventure with Mr. Frodo. And my grandpappy Took. There we go. And you might say, oh, Timbo, what do you mean your grandgaffer Gamgee and your grandpappy Took? Well, my grandgaffer Gamgee, he had a daughter named Goldilocks. And Goldilocks, Goldilocks married my father, Faramir the First. That's right. and he was also the son of Pippin. So I have many in my family who went on the adventures. And so we put in Lúthien as she dances in the moonlight. There we go. And she dances right across that log. Now, of course, Beren, who was battle-weary, had made his way into the forest, and he spotted her. And we'll have him right behind this tree. We'll put him in right here. Just putting in that silhouette there. And then we can come back in and add colors onto them if you want. If you're a great artist, you can do that. But for me, I'm a landscape artist. And he was just here. Just behind this tree. There we go. And we just put him in here. Now I hope you enjoy these paintings. This time that we do get together, it's always fun. It's always a fun time. Oh, and of course we can't forget. Oh, dropping a brush. Ooh, he had a sword hanging off his belt here. There we go. Now we can give a little color to him just to define him a bit. Just there, right behind that tree. And pull out that sword there. Just giving some highlight there. There we go. Now this is just a quick episode for you, and I tell you that we do get together each week. As some of you know, some of you join me each week. We have a lot of fun. We do. We have fun doing these together. There we go. And he's just here. There we go. The story of Beren and Lúthien. And we just have our hero here. He sees her and he falls in love, but he doesn't know quite yet what that love will lead to. No, he doesn't. The peril that he will be placed in, the things that he will do to prove his love. Oh yes, it does become one of the best, one of the The best love stories throughout the history of Middle-earth. There we go. All right. Now, we do have fun doing these paintings together. I invite you to join me each week as we do more and more paintings. And I hope you have a great Valentine's Day. I hope you find your Beren or your Lúthien out there. Or if you've got them already, I hope you have many great adventures together. That's right. Thank you so much for joining me. Goodbye and God bless.